it would stretch around the block. Even in the depths of winter on the Canadian border, this line stretched further and further. And Father Solanus would just go without sleep for hours and hours at a time, save for a few naps he would take under his desk when the line died down. In that respect, he was a lot like George Costanza in Seinfeld. And all sorts of people would come to see Father Solanus, devout Catholics, atheistic communists, people struggling with health issues, people who were down on their luck because of the Depression, people headed off to fight in World War II, people suffering from addiction. And he met them all. And he met them all in the exact same way, with total humility. Total humility, no judgment, no motives other than to open the door, to be the one who opened the door to Christ through holy listening. Because that's what Father Solanus did. He listened. He listened. He couldn't hear confessions. He couldn't preach grand sermons, so he listened. He heard the cry of the poor in the city, and he blessed them. He blessed them firstly with his presence and with his attentiveness. Sometimes to the suffering, there's no greater medicine than just a listening ear, right? And then he blessed them by his simple faith. Father Solanus was known to approach almost any concern from anybody with one simple piece of advice. He would say, thank God ahead of time. Thank God ahead of time for the good things he's going to do in your life. Thank God ahead of time and expect him to work. Then he would enroll the afflicted person in a prayer registry and send them on their way with a blessing of a relic of the true cross. It doesn't get any simpler than that. It really doesn't. Yet the miracles came, and they kept coming, and they keep coming even today. And 50,000 people went to go see this man beatified at Ford Field. I hope that you're all picking up what I'm trying to lay down here. And that is that the life of Father Solanus is at once completely extraordinary, but at the same time totally ordinary. Totally ordinary. He was a priest and acted as a merciful father for the wayward and a steadfast shepherd for the lost, but he was just like all of us. He was just like all of you here. He was limited in what he could offer others, so he figured, no problem, I'll just give them God. I'll give them God. And that's what Father Solanus did through listening and prayers. He opened the door to God. He opened the door to freedom for so many people who desperately needed to experience it. Freedom from illness, freedom from financial strain, freedom from mental anguish, but most importantly, Father Solanus opened the door to the freedom that comes in Christ Jesus. It's the freedom that comes when we know that we are heard and that we're loved. And Father Solanus shows us that every single one of us is capable of offering that freedom to others. We can all offer that freedom to our brothers. Every single one of us has a duty to offer that freedom to our brothers. As American Catholics, we understand that freedom is a gift to be shared, and the freedom of being heard and loved by the Lord through the ears and the words of another is an invaluable gift.